But no, I understand. Someone might not be there. Someone you love may disappear before your very eyes. It's tough when you live your life thinking that way. Well, that's why I fight. When I was a little kid, I was about 4 or so. I was in an orphanage. Whoa, weird transition. Plenty of kids, all with no parents. It was around the end of the Sorceress War, so I guess it couldn't be helped. Anyway, that's where I was. And out of all the kids there, one was very special to me.
Irv, you wanna play?
I really liked this girl, and it made me so happy just talking to her.
Selfie, what you playing? War!
Typical Selfie. Oh shit, I spoiled it! Oh god. Wait, I'll edit out what I just said there, even though we're about to find out right now. It's like with freaking Silent Hill 3. I accidentally voiced a spoiler.
Was that Orphanage's stone house?
That wasn't Selfie's voice. Damn it, I got it wrong. You guessed it.
An old house made of stone, by the ocean.
You guessed it. I knew right away when we first met.
Hey, why didn't you tell us? Hey, why didn't you tell us and all that, well?
Because you two seem to have forgotten. You know, I'm not sure if I will edit that out because, like, the reveal came not long after I freaking said that anyway. Just like typical Selfie day. Like, oh shit, spoiler! It's just like, oh well, the freaking scene came right after it anyway. I don't know. It just kinda sucked that I was the only one who remembered. Spunky little Selfie and bossy little Quisty.
That's just so weird. Huh? Hey, do you guys remember setting up fireworks?
That was...
This way!
This scene is so awkward. I'm a walking hologram. Anything to pick up in here? Yeah, this is the scene in the game, the point in the game where most people are like, bullshit! I'm just like, that's stupid, that's retarded, but I'm kind of indifferent with that, really. I don't mind it. Just makes them seem a bit closer to each other, even if it does seem kind of, you know, far-fetched.
Sis, where'd you go? You don't like me anymore?
What a shameful sight. I can't seem to walk down there. Wait, no. Go around it, of course. Didn't notice. Thought it was part of the background. Oh, I'm all the way up here. Down the stairs we go. How about this?
Yeah!
The ocean, the lighthouse.
We did set off fireworks. Yo! Kids aren't supposed to play with fireworks. I'm gonna tell on you.
Crybaby Zell, go back to bed.
If I remember this, does this mean I was there too?
Wait, no. God damn, I thought it was Kid Zell for a second. If I remember this, does this mean I was there too?
We all got in big trouble.
Then, what about my parents in Bali? Ah, yeah, because of that as well, isn't it?
The Dingston Ballant must have adopted you.
Yep, that's probably it. I was here.
You come on, stop it, Medrin, help! Medrin, help! Whatever. I have no idea.
Crybaby Zell.
Who's that? Na 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 na. Stop teasing me, Cypher.
Oh my goodness. Yeah, it seems kind of like, you know, what are the odds kind of thing. I kind of see why people like, just like, but just go with it, man. The plot's kind of all over the place anyway. Cypher, my arch enemy.
Wow, he was there too.
Well? Well, what? Cypher. Cypher was always Cypher. Always a little douchebag. Zell always crying and screaming. Irvin, sorry, don't remember you. Oh, that's nice. It's like, oh, I remember everyone else, but Irvin, I don't remember you much. You sure you aren't making this shit up now, Irvin? I don't remember you. Quistis, I think you were difficult to deal with. He hasn't got anything nice to say about anyone, has he? Selfie, always full of energy. Oh, Selfie gets the freaking not, you know, mean kind of comment. You know, this isn't even the end of all the reveals here. There's still more. So, there's more to be like, kind of like, what? Cypher was there too. Except for Renault, we were all there. Well, at least they had it that way. I mean, if Renault was also there, that would be like, absolutely ridiculous. More so than it already kinda is. It seems way too coincidental, but it's Final Fantasy! Deal with it! Just go along with it, man.
Hey, that means...
Yeah, I was there too. Hi.
Sis.
I was always waiting for Sis to come back.
I'm all alone. But I'm doing my best. I'll be okay without you, sis. I'll be able to take care of myself.
Just like, it didn't turn out okay at all. Just like, oh god.
Sis Ellie.
Ellie, alone. So alone was Sis. She was a bit older than us, and we all used to call her Sis. Quistis, Zell, Selfie, Irvin, Cypher, Alone, and myself. Yeah. I'm not sure what the meaning behind all this is, but we were definitely together. Is it like a kind of destiny thing that brings them all together kind of thing? It is Final Fantasy after all, you know, destiny! You mean, Sis is alone?
She's the one that takes us back to Laguna's period.
Why did that sound wrong there? It's like Laguna was on his period and they took her back to that point in time? No. She said she wanted to change the past. I don't know why.
There can only be one reason for that. She must not be happy with the present.
If that's the case, I'm definitely up for helping her. She's part of our orphanage gang. You only just remembered it and you're just like, oh yeah, right on, let's get on with this, yeah.
You didn't even remember who she was.
Hey, Selfie, that goes for you too.
Hello. It's pretty scary we've forgotten all these things.
Yeah, it's kind of like a hell of amnesia, isn't it? It's gonna be explained in a bit, though. So Ma and Pa aren't my real parents. Well, just because they aren't your real biological parents doesn't mean that they're not family, damn it.
I wonder where the orphanage is.
So Sis was alone, eh? Everyone was fond of Sis, but you, Squall, you kept hogging her for yourself. You sure have a good memory. This is really strange. I don't think I was adopted because of the way I am. Probably the same with Cypher too. You two must have been back at Garden by the age of 5 or so. Even so, he's never mentioned anything about growing up in an orphanage. And nothing about this has ever crossed my mind when I see him either. Don't you find that odd?
This is strange.
Well, duh, it's strange. It's completely just like, what the hell's going on? It'll get explained. Some people say it's a really crappy kind of thing, but it was kind of explained early on in the game, kind of foreshadowed anyway about it, so somewhat.
In my case, I had loads and loads of fun after going to Trabia. That's probably why I forgot all of my childhood. That's what I think.
How does one forget their entire childhood? I mean, I can't remember most of my childhood, when I was around at an early age and all that, but I can vaguely remember some things here and there.
But I don't know what's up with you guys. It's so hard that you would forget. I remember. Yes, I remember now. Things didn't work out too well at my new home, so I came to Garden at age of 10. That was when I first noticed Cypher and Squall. Cypher and Squall were always fighting.
Yeah, Quistis always used to break us up.
Yes, that's right. Cypher was a kid who always needed to be the center of attention, but Squall always used to ignore him. But eventually they would end up fighting. Squall could have easily walked away from it, but always took up the challenge. He should have just ignored him, but Squall, almost in tears, would say, "I gotta do my best by myself or else I won't be able to see Sis." I guess I was trying to take Alone's place. I tried, but to no avail, and that's probably it. Even after becoming an instructor, I couldn't stop thinking about Squall. I thought it was love. I had to hide my feelings because I was an instructor, but I've come to realize it wasn't. It was my childhood feelings as a big sister that lingered. Oh well.
Poor Quistis.
A misunderstood love? Actually, I'd completely given up when Renoa came into the picture. Hey! It must be the same for Cypher. I'm sure Cypher has forgotten his childhood too. But whenever he sees Squall, his inner feelings start to boil and...
Is that why he's always picking fights with Squall? Why is it that we forgot? We grew up together as kids, how's that possible? We didn't get to talk to Zell and Selfie. Should have known talking to Quistis would be the one to trigger the next bit. How about this? The price we pay for using the GF. The GF provides us its power, but the GF makes its own place inside our brain.
So you're saying that the area in where our memories are stored? No, that's just a rumor the GF critics are spreading.
So if we keep relying on the GF, we won't be able to remember a lot of things.
There's no way Headmaster Sid would allow such a dangerous thing.
Then how is it that I remember while everyone else has forgotten? Well, in my case I hadn't junctioned the GF until recently. That's why I remember a lot more than you guys.
How about you, Selfie? Your first experience with the GF was when you came to Balam Garden, right? Yeah.
Oh, I'm back in control.
We gave up our memories in exchange for power.
Uh-huh. Is it because of the GF that we forgot? Is that why other forces refrain from using GF? You know, define using the GF. Exactly, Irvin. Is it by equipping the GF or by using the GF to attack? If it's the latter, then we barely even use the damn thing. But if it's the former, then yeah, we use that pretty much all the time, because that's the point. Which is probably what it is. What the hell are you doing?
I have a confession to make. When I was 12, I went on an outdoor training session. I found a GF inside one of the monsters I defeated.
How's that work? Is that how GFs... It's a little confusing. I don't know.
I junctioned that GF for a while, so I have experience with GF too.
No, it's... With the whole GF thing, it's just like... How do you equip a GF? How does it work? How does... stocking up magic work? And it'll make your mind explode trying to think of like anything other than, oh, there's a portable dimension in my pocket or some shit like that. It's just so mind-boggling. But you never really think about it much, so yeah.
But it's really weird. I can't remember the name of that GF. It must be the GF's fault. What should we do?
What should we do? Nothing. Meanwhile, all the GFs are like, oh, we give you all this power and suddenly you complain about our side effects. Well, you wanted to equip us. Your decision, not ours. We've been slaving over doing this shitty work for you, and this is how you thank us? Fuck you! But anyway, back to the scene. What do you mean, nothing? So what do you want to do? You want to stop using GF now? As long as we continue fighting, we're in debt to the powers of the GF. If there's a price I have to pay for that, I'll gladly pay it. But then the GFs were like, thank you. At least you appreciate and acknowledge that we are useful, unlike these idiots. Just like, screw memories, who needs them? They're just like, it's still bad though, isn't it? Use it in moderation or some shit, Dan.
Hey, I know. Let's all keep a diary. That way we'll always have something to remind us.
Are you sure that's what you want? Maybe that's for the best. Yeah, I don't care if I forget about my childhood, when Suffer used to pick on me. What's important to me now is having the power to protect my parents in Balaam. They adopt me, there's no way I'm letting go of that power. You know, is it because they have them junctioned all the time, or is it simply just junctioning them in general? Because if it's like because they have them equipped for so long, why not only equip it when you need it? But that's kind of what they like hinted at what they do anyway, really, isn't it? Like when Quistis was like, did you remember to equip your GF and all that at the start of the game? So I suppose they usually wouldn't have their GFs equipped much unless they actually need them. Wait, did I read that line? I can't remember.
Hey. Do you all remember Matron?
Matron, yeah. She was always wearing black. Matron dressed in black.
Let's see. Very kind. Long black hair. Yes, I really admired her.
Oh shit, that was the Quistis voice actually. This is freaking using selfie one for some reason. I see a resemblance. Matron, they look alike.
Wait, I just pictured her face and...
Look alike? Nah, that's not it. Matron's name is Edia Kramer. Matron is Sorceress Edia.
Matron Sorceress Edia? Why is the matron...
Edo said. Why? You're wondering why Matron would take over a country or fire missiles and whatnot? At this point, we probably wouldn't comprehend it even if we talked about it. You're probably right. Hear me out. Seed and garden were all Hadron's idea, right? You know, imagine if this all turned out to just be like a complete plot twist where Irvin was bullshitting them the whole time to, like, you know, manipulate them into doing all this stuff. You know, someone out there probably made some conspiracy theory on that. But that would be kind of dumb. Even though this is kind of, you know, out there as well, but yeah. I'm not a seed, but I share the same feeling with all of you. Seeds are supposed to fight the sorceress, right? So strange. That's right. It was when I was being tortured by Cypher. He wanted to know what seed was. Matron should know. But Matron is sorcerer idiot. There is no denying that. What does this all mean? Squall, you listening? To this beautiful music. So, like, this is what I wanted to say. Let's see. Oh, yeah. I like how, like, you notice, like, you have all this kind of stuff, the background and all that, and they go around, but they're still on the basketball court the whole time. How weird must it look? Imagine, I mean, what if they accidentally walked into a wall or something? Like, ow! I understand what Renault is saying. I understand, but still I'm gonna fight. I want to stay true to everything I've stood for. I'm sure it's the same for everyone. That's why I thought it'd be best if everyone knew we would have to face Matron. You've all heard this before. How life has infinite possibilities. I don't believe that one bit. There weren't many paths for me to choose. Sometimes there would only be one. From the limited possibilities I faced, the choices I made have brought me this far. That's why I value the path I chose. I want to hold the truth to the path that had to be taken. No, I want to hold true to the path that had to be taken. I screwed up that line so badly. I know our opponent is Matron, whom we all love very much. We might lose something very important on account of the GF. But I don't mind. It's not like I drifted here on the tides of fate. I'm here because I chose to be here. And more importantly, we all grew up together. But due to various circumstances, we were all separated. Conveniently, of course. As a kid, you couldn't really go out on your own. There were no other paths to take. All I did was just cry. But somehow we're together again, just like old times. Well, that's a lot of change. Lots changed. Not kids anymore. We're strong enough to take care of ourselves. Make our own decisions. We're confronting a big one right now. Do we fight Matron or not? I say we fight. Shoot for our common goal. Hey, at least it'll keep us together a little longer. Yeah, let's do it. We can't run from her for the rest of our lives.
It's just such a bummer. I can't believe we have to fight Matron. I know, but Zell's right. We can't run from her forever.
No. It's up to you. We're gonna fight. I think it's the only way we can move on with our lives. If that makes any sense, it'll come with us.
She's probably just stand there as they're like going over like the past and all that. It's just like, what the fuck are you guys doing?
I'm sure that's what everybody wants.
Wait, who's saying look, look? Oh wait, no, that must be Renault. Look, look! A gift from the fairies?
That was awkward. Yo, you wanna go check out Edia's orphanage?
I wonder what it's like now.
We might find a clue.
Clue? You mean as to why Matron turned out like this?
It probably has to do with something that happened in the past. But the past is the past, it's over and done with. Despite what truth we find, it's not going to change the present. But I want to see too. I don't know what we'll find, but let's head for Adia's house.
Just like, let's head to where's Edia's house? I know where it is, but the plot currently does not.
Yellow.
I guess that's it. We're fighting. You guys are fearless.
Fearless? I don't think that's quite right. Maybe that line I voice acted as Renault there might have been Squall's line now. Would have been awkward, but it might have been. Well, that's quite right. If you think too hard, you become lost. I think that's what everyone's afraid of. I wish we didn't have to fight either. So, just keep it with the current team actually, because why not? Where's the save point? My legs hurt. Oh, you son of a bitch! Of course, of course. No. No. A bit forward. Park it. We're going back in. Besides, I think there's still something back in Strawberry Garden that we missed. Back over the wall! Hey, more people. Hello.
Sylvie's back. I hung out with her for a bit. Sylvie just seems to give off a burst of energy, doesn't she?
Dude, she's right there. The day the missile attacked me and her, we were sitting next to each other in glass. Call it a twist of fate or whatever, but we've been going out since then. If we're really going to repave this street, we definitely need to get hold of a truck. Oh yeah, I think someone's dad is involved with that type of work. Uh-huh. Yeah, that's nice and all that. I just do not know where this one freaking item is. I think it's on this screen somewhere. Please donate to the Strawberry Garden Fund. Strawberry Garden crumbled in ruins overnight. Wouldn't you like to help rebuild our wonderful academy? Just whatever you can is fine. Good luck with that, I guess.
Thanks a lot.
How much did you even give?
Wait a minute, you're not from Strawberry Garden, are you? I can't take this. Really, thank you, but please take back your donation.
Ah, that's probably why, just like, because he didn't actually give anything. Well, he did, but he got it back. So it doesn't need to reveal it. I can't remember what screen it was on. Damn it! There's a magazine somewhere, I have no idea where it is. Check the basketball court.
I'm a member of the Choco Kids. You have to be an official approval to become a Choco Kids. Sometimes scouts from the Big Brother team come and watch us practice. Everyone wants to become a seed, but to tell you the truth, I really don't want to. No, with everything going now, I wonder if I can start my life over. Dude. The Trabia students become seeds, they have to pass the written test in Tea Garden and then transfer to Balm Garden. We already passed the test, so we've been permitted to go to Balm Garden anytime, but yeah, I don't care anymore. I'm gonna stay here and work for Trabia and all that. Well, that's nice and all. Do you know where this one item is? chase my dream, maybe become a singer.
Well, that was different. Ah, screw it, I'm just gonna save the game. We'll pick up the item next time. On the way back out of this place. Because my legs, they really do hurt, you know. Time to save the game. Wrong button. And saved. So see you next time, viewers. This part might actually be split into 2 parts. It was a long-ass part, nearly like 55 minutes long. Holy crap. Anyway, see you next time, viewers. See you next time.